Tight. Hi, I'm Darlene Bauer. Thanks for joining. Oh, let's start that again, Mary. Hold
I'm
on.
sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
No, that's okay. Hi, folks. This is Darlene Bauer. I'm with the Burnt Hills Ballston Lake Rotary Club, and with me I have Mary Anderson, who is my friend, my neighbor, and my fellow Rotarian. Mary, how are you?
I'm good, Darlene. It's nice to talk with you.
Thank you for joining me. So I invited Mary to come on today to talk with us a little bit about one of the Rotary service projects that we do called Town in Bloom. And this is the brainchild of Mary. For the most part, it's been her pride and joy for many years. And I wanted you to hear what we're doing with the Town in Bloom, because it's kind of exciting and it beautifies our community. So Mary, could you just kind of give a little bit of an overview of what the Town in Bloom program is in our community?
Okay, may I start by saying that Rotary is a group of community leaders, and we're open to community members coming to us with ideas. So Town in Bloom began when a woman named Kathy Rogers, who lived here and had a gardening business, small, came to us and suggested that we could do things better than we were. We had some barrels that we planted on the corner of Route 50 and Lake Hill Road, and they never looked very good because they didn't get watered. And it was hard. So anyway, we worked with Kathy and a Rotarian named Val Mosher, and I began the plans that were successful because we talked to the town of Ballston, and the town of Ballston was willing to do the watering. And
it's got to be key.
We started what you can ask me about more.
And so you plant in various spots in the community, and the club gets together and we raise money to buy the flowers. How does that work? Okay,
so the very first year we planted at that corner, and people who've lived in this community will remember that for a number of years we planted and maintained a really beautiful stretch of plantings where Stewart's now owns the property and has made it look beautiful, so we can't be sad. It was a lot of work, and the community really needed at that point in time something positive that we could think about. At the same time, we were planning at the library. We were planning, though, in those barrels that we had moved over to Kingsley and Lake Hill Road. And we also expanded, the town hall. We've always planted in the planter at the town of Ballston Hall. And we plant at the beginning and the end of the town of Ballston on Route 50.
Oh, nice. At the signs at the ends,
yes,
marking it. Excellent. If the community wants to get involved, how can they help us?
Okay, we have been funding this project by doing a mailing to people in Burnt Hills, asking for donations to continue the support. And after our work at the corner, which was really our show place, ended, I wasn't sure people were aware of how much we were doing. But last year, once again, we received $2,000 in donations, some of them very small, some of them $25, many $50, so that we knew people in the community were aware of what we were doing and willing to support it. And we will be mailing that ask again in July, at a time that we always think our plants look the best.
That's perfect timing, right? And they do look great this year. And that we're so lucky that the town of Ballston does our watering, because without that, it really, that we wouldn't have them. So it's fantastic. It's a great partnership, and it does highlight what our club is doing. We're also out doing a lot of other community activities, but Town in Bloom is so visible. And Mary, thank you so much for your work on organizing Town in Bloom for all of these years. Could you just tell me really quickly, like tell us a little bit about your Rotary story? How long have you been involved in Rotary, and what does it do for you?
I probably, like many of us, had not been a Rotarian very long before somebody asked me if I would become a leader in the Rotary Club. And I had spent a lifetime of working in Schenectady and knew I was going to continue to live here in Bird Hills and wanted to know better and be active in this community. At the same time, my daughter was in the Peace Corps in Africa. So Rotary became a particularly good group of friends, and a place that I could share the talents that I hope that I've developed through the years.
What year was that? What year did you join? Do you remember?
Well, more than 20 years ago.
Good job. Good job. Yeah, Mary's a fabulous Rotarian. She's so involved in everything we do, and she mentors me, and she's just fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Mary. I really appreciate this. Folks, if you have any interest in finding out more about what we're doing in the Rotary Club, our webpage is great, and our Facebook page, or you can reach out to any of our members. We're happy to share our love for the community, and that's really what it is our love for the community and each other, and we just are trying to support each other and make things pretty with Town in Bloom. So thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.